Hi everyone, my name is Namita Mehta and I am the president of the Red Pen. Today I have with me Nicola Huggett, who is the head of Cheltenham College in the UK.
Thank you very much. I'm very excited to be here.
Thank you so much, Nicola. Can you tell me a little bit about where your school is located and the curriculum that you offer?
Yes, certainly. So I am the head of Cheltenham College and we are in the beautiful spa town of Cheltenham in Gloucestershire in the United Kingdom. We are a 13 to 18 UK boarding school and we offer the A-Level curriculum, GCSE and A-Level curriculum.
Okay, yeah, that's a very in-depth curriculum.
Yes, the A-Level curriculum really allows pupils to delve very deeply into 3 or 4 subjects. And then we also do an extended project qualification, which is worth half an A-Level, which is very popular with universities.
Yes, it's a fantastic offering, I think, similar to the extended essay in the IB diploma program.
Exactly.
Is that mandatory for all students?
It is in our school for pupils who are doing 3 A-Levels. All pupils do the EPQ in the lower 6th so that they get it finished before they get into their main final year. For pupils doing 4 A-Levels, they can choose to do the EPQ or not, as they wish.
Okay, lovely. So pastoral care is a big thing at British boarding schools, and of course, international families that are thinking of sending their children all halfway around the world. Safety is a huge concern. So can you tell me a little bit about the pastoral care at Cheltenham College?
Yes, absolutely. So we are predominantly a full boarding school. We have 80% of our pupils board. Just under 20% of those are from families who live overseas. We have a house system, a boarding house system, where the pastoral care is centred around an individual housemaster or housemistress with 2 resident tutors and full-time matrons who are kind of the house mum who look after everything that they need. We have a very thorough tutor system where the pupils see their tutors every day. And we're very pleased to say we have sort of each tutor looking after 8 to 10 pupils. So it's a very, very much a kind of individual care system with the housemaster or the housemistress overseeing the day-to-day. And they are in constant contact with parents wherever they live across the world.
I think the house system is a fantastic setup at your school, because that really means that you have a small community within the larger community. And then, if something's bothering you, or if you need anything, your housemaster or mistress or the matrons are around to really support you.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much, Nicola. What about a little bit about the extracurricular activities that your school offers?
Sure. Well, that's an easy one because our school has just a huge array of different things. That's one of the great positives of our school, of Cheltenham College. We have lots and lots of sport, music, drama, activities for any taste, essentially. In our sporting side of things, we have everything from traditional English and main sports of rugby, hockey, cricket for boys, and hockey, netball, cricket and tennis for girls. But we also have basketball, badminton, horse riding, polo, swimming, athletics, racket, squash, etc. So lots and lots of different things for different tastes. Music, we are a Steinway school, so we have all Steinway pianos across our school, and we have a very high level of music tuition, 2 orchestras, 3 choirs, a huge number of different things for there, and drama, sort of 7 productions usually every year.
Wow, that's a lot.
We're just about to do Grease, which is the whole school musical at the moment, and then lots of other things. One of our very favourite activities for obviously we have activities. We have a CCF, a cadet corps. We have the Duke of Edinburgh scheme, bronze, silver, gold, but we have also an MBA activity course where the pupils put together business ideas, and there's a big competition that we go up to London to an international company boardroom to present. So that's one of our sort of favoured activities for our entrepreneurial pupils.
That's fantastic. I think entrepreneurship is such an important skill these days, and talked about so much that having that in school is definitely a positive.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
So I had a question about the Exeat weekends. Do you have Exeat weekends, and do pupils have to leave during them, or?
Sure. Yeah. So we have 2 Exeat weekends in the autumn term, one in the spring term and one in the summer term. So not a huge number. We do ask that pupils go to their guardians on those weekends. However, during COVID, we stayed open for all the Exeats and for quite considerable amount of the holidays too. So if we found ourselves in a position where guardians were having a problem of having pupils, then we would adapt.
Of course. I mean, we're hoping that COVID is behind us now, though, with things opening up finally.
Yeah.
But of course, that's really good to know. So Nicola, university placements is a really important aspect for international families. They often look at the British boarding schools as a stepping stone to university. So can you tell me a little bit about the British boarding school placements that you have, and also the international placements?
Sure. So at Cheltenham College, we have a really, really thorough higher education and careers support programme. We have a sixth form careers library where all our sixth form team are based. We have a full-time head of careers and HE. So lots of schools have teachers who teach that, but who teach alongside that role. But we actually have a dedicated person.
Yeah.
She goes to visit universities. She is involved with employers for apprenticeship schemes. She's really terrific. Essentially, 99% of our pupils will go on to university. Yeah. About 80% to this last year to Russell Group. But the really good stat, I think, is that about 95% of our pupils went to either their first choice or their insurance. So usually about 6 to 8 pupils going to Oxbridge every year, 15 or 20 medics every year. Wow. We have a sixth form of 160 in each year, so that's sort of giving you an idea of the balance. But one big area of growth for us is the American and Canadian market for universities. We have increased. We do a full preparation program for all overseas universities, but we can support pupils applying for American, Canada, for the Far East, and other universities. Last year we had 17 pupils gained 37 offers, 9 of whom got very big, almost full scholarships to American and Canadian universities. We've had one of our fantastic pupils from India has gone off to Parsons, but she actually got 7 offers with 5 scholarships, just her.
Wow, and that's fantastic.
Which is, so we're really seeing that as a growth place. We have a dedicated person who supports the university application process in overseas marketplaces.
I think that's so important, given the number of international students coming to Cheltenham College and the real depth and breadth of universities that pupils want to apply to have someone dedicated to just help with this is really important. And I'm sure that's going to become a team soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, a lot of prospective families are, looking at different kinds of boarding schools. So what kind of a student would really thrive at Cheltenham College?
Yes, it's interesting. I mean, I think, so the size of the school is 750 pupils. We're 50-50 girls, boys. So we are right in the middle we're not one of the very, very biggest, but obviously we're not small. So I really think we can, we pride ourselves on being able to bring the very best out in a variety of different children. We love the fact that we have very strong academics for everyone, but musical people, sporty people, etc. We're really looking mostly for pupils who really want to grab this opportunity and fulfill their potential. Really, it's a can-do attitude. We expect pupils to need a lot of pastoral care at the beginning, especially many pupils come to us who've never boarded, and therefore we have a very good support network underneath them. But we really we love having a whole family of children to join us, and we really see this as a partnership between parents and ourselves, and the way that technology has now developed means that we are in touch with parents in somewhere like Mumbai or Delhi in just the same way that we would be somebody who lives in Cheltenham.
That's lovely. Thank you so much for this information, Nicola.
It's a real pleasure, and it's very good to be here with you.